crackerjack mind. And today, as I already introduced you to Austin, today Austin has learned, actually I have learned a new song, Despacito by Justin Bieber, and it's like very easy song, 4 simple chords. Actually, let's say there is one bar chord which is actually very easy. I learned to play that bar chord in a day, and so will you if you keep practicing. That bar chord is B minor, so I'll teach you how to play it. That's how you play it. And yeah, the chords we are using are B minor and G major, G major, D major and A major, all majors except for one. So yeah, let's get into it. So now our first chord, as you know, is B minor. It is very simple. Just take your index finger and cover all these strings. Just don't press it yet, just cover it. And one simple tip, guys, for playing a bar chord, always remember, never put your finger like this from the center side, because this area is very soft and this area is hard. So I'll show you, like, you have to press it with your finger turned like this. Never press a bar chord like from the center, because that would be hard to play. Not that nice, right? So you play like this, all the strings are played nicely. So basically what exactly a bar chord is, I'll introduce it to you. A bar chord is used as a capo. So one of your index finger, actually one only, your index finger is used as a capo in bar chords. And so there are different fingers which are kept in different places to make it sound beautiful, right? So that's how it works. Just keep your index finger on the 2nd fret and your ring finger on the 2nd, like on the 4th fret of the 1st string if you count it from here. But if you count it from the bar chord, it will be the 2nd fret. So no other finger, just this. That makes it a B minor. Now next chord is G major, which will be like this. As I have already told you how to play it, it works as a D. Just play like on a guitar, how you play D major, just play it on the ukulele and a G major will be formed. So you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the last string from the top, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd last string from the top, and your index finger on the 2nd string 2nd fret from the top. That makes it a G major. Now our 3rd chord, which is D major, just form a A major which you form on guitar. Just form it on ukulele and just shift up like this, and that will be a D major. So just let me tell you, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and your pinky finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. That makes it a D major. Now instead of a F major, just take your index finger, put it 1 fret up, and which makes it a A major. Yes, that's it. Those are the chords. And now moving into the chord progression, our first, actually there's only one chord progression for the entire song, which will be B minor, G major, B minor, G major, D major and A major. That's it. That is going to be repeated for the entire song. And now moving into the strumming pattern, you can be creative, make your own strumming pattern, or you can use the strumming pattern I'm telling you right now. The strumming pattern you can use for the verse is, let me just show you here, which is just down, mute, down, mute, down, mute. You repeat that 3 times on each chord. Okay, so yeah, I'll just shift back so you can see me properly. Yeah, so on B minor, let's try. Change. I'll show you like this. Actually, I'll not be able to play it if I should, but yeah, I'll keep it a little up so you can see it. You go. Okay, so that is the strumming pattern which you can use in the verse. And moving on to the pre-chorus and chorus, you can use as the strumming pattern I mostly use in all of my videos is down, down, up, down, up. So you can go. So you repeat that strumming pattern 2 times on each chord. So you go. If you're not getting it right, like you're having trouble changing from B minor to G major and all those, and then forming a bar chord again after playing the A major chord, you should definitely practice without strumming. Like, just don't strum, keep your fingers, like form the bar chord, then change to G, D, A, B, G, D, A, B, G. Just keep doing that until you get it right and you make yourself comfortable, and then slowly start adding the strumming pattern. And don't go fast, like, yeah, okay, I can do it, I just changed to a bar chord, so I can do anything in this whole wide world. Don't get that kind of attitude. Just put your fingers and form the bar chord and go slow. Take your time to change it. Slowly, just do the exercises I keep telling you and you'll get it right. So I guess that's it for strumming patterns and chords. And as I always do, I'm going to be playing along with the song. The song will be played on my phone and I'm going to be playing along with it. Try to catch up with me if you can. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to be playing it.
Feast on the tastiest pizza.
Really? I have to get an ad right now.
Order now.
Wow, that is so amazing. Okay, now I guess you can hear it. Now change the strumming pattern. Actually, you can still play it. Change it in the pre-chorus. Change it now. That's sounding nice. Okay, that's it. So that was it, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's like, it's sounding perfect with the song. I just noticed that. And I know it will pain in beginning, like my side of the finger is also red. So you just keep practicing it, and after some time skin will start peeling off don't worry, it's normal. The same happened with me while I started playing guitar, and it's still happening. So it will get first red, and after sometimes if you keep practicing the bar chords, then your skin will start peeling off, and slowly this side of this side of the finger will get so hard that you won't feel a thing in playing the bar chords. So that is it, guys. Say bye to Austin, and I'm saying bye to you. Bye guys, see you in the next video.